Alright, hello everyone, this is Blood Queen Tarot, and I am here to do an After Dark reading. So, this is for the collective. So today is Monday, September the 30th. So keep in mind that the reading, it may or may not resonate with you. Some parts of the reading might resonate, other parts of the reading might not. As well, keep in mind that timing is fluid. So this reading can resonate after dark hours tonight. It can resonate later on down the line in time. Or this present after dark reading could be past energy for you. If this present reading is past energy for you, then there might be answers or closure for you in this present reading that pertains to your past situation. So I did a daily reading earlier today, and I picked up a message about this energy right here, this card, concerning adventures. So I'm gonna read it from the book. So I said that, so I remembered. So I'm gonna read it from the book now. So it say lofty waterfalls. Symbolically, water usually relates to emotions. Moving water is moving and fluid emotions. It represents letting go and release. Water also represents spirituality, and moving water can represent spiritual rejuvenation, regeneration, and renewal. Water falling from a great height, such as a lofty waterfall, intensifies every meaning of water. The power of the moving water doesn't allow life to be stagnant. It activates new experiences and adventures. So this deck is called the Sacred Landscape. So it say the Sacred Landscape wants you to know something exciting is around the corner. You are entering a new frontier filled with expansive energy. Begin to look at your world in a new and different ways. Something that you thought was mundane, or someone whom you may have overlooked, will open the door to new opportunities and a bigger and bolder way of living. Be willing to see the world around you in new ways. Don't be lured into complacency. This card appears when you're ready to remove your blinders and take action so life doesn't become stagnant and lackluster. It also can signify incredible spiritual attunement and spiritual voyages. So collective, this could also coincide with the after dark reading I did last night concerning Capricorns, Aquarius, um and Saturn energy. And also Aries as well. Alright, so since this deck is here, I normally don't use this deck during the after dark reading, but I am tonight. Alright. Spirit, what's the collective's angel number after dark hours tonight? Oh, and I get my after dark readings from 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. the next day. I go by Eastern Standard Time, so if you guys go by a different time zone, then you could apply the timer as you see fit. So we got 444 at the bottom of the deck. So collective, you are protected. So number 27, I am expressive. So collective, the number is 27, the number is 72. The number 9 could be significant. February the 7th and or July the 2nd. It say your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. So I heard discussion. So y'all could be having discussions after dark hours tonight. And I don't think it's a coincidence because at the bottom of this deck we have community. And then we have bad credit, debt, and unemployed. So, collective, you could be experiencing bad credit, debt, and unemployed because of a community. Or maybe your community could be going through something, but you're still protected. Or you're dealing with a community with bad credit, debt, and unemployed. Or your community could be going through some type of debt or something like that, but you guys are still protected. So whatever the situation is, collective, you're still protected. um for some of you guys, I heard, for some of you guys, y'all could be a little worried about speaking up or speaking your truth, but you're protected. So y'all could be a little worried about speaking up, speaking out. Something going on with bad credit, debt, and unemployed. Or like like some type of disaster, a natural disaster or something like that. All right. So Spirit, give me a what's going on with the collective after dark hours tonight? Yeah, healing chaos. Collective, for some of you guys, you might not get a blessing that you expected. You might not get some type of blessing. So because of a community, y'all could be y'all might miss out on a blessing. Something could be going on with scamming. You guys could be a victim of being scammed. So you guys could be healing some type of chaos. So yeah, so that's what's going on. Healing chaos. And then we have inner peace. So let me read that. Healing chaos. Spiraling tornado. Energy in our universe spirals. Water spirals in the wake of the fish that swims through the stream. Air spirals in the wake of a bird in flight. The moon spirals around the earth, which spirals around the sun, which spirals around the galaxy. Even our DNA is a spiral. It is the healing principle of life. It's not an accident that the ancient symbol for healing is the catechus. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's a catechus. Two spiraling serpents. It's the sacred spiral. Most people assume that there is nothing good that comes from tornadoes, but every part of nature has value. For example, although some birds lose their habitat from a tornado, birds such as the fairy warbler, the whippoorwill, the woodpecker, and woodcock, as well as forest salamanders, all benefit from the new landscape created by tornadoes. Downed trees provide habitat for black bears and white-tailed deer, and creek dens for many kinds of animals. Tornadoes churn up the soil in ways that rejuvenate the earth. Oh, I didn't know that. Tornadoes churn up the soil in ways that rejuvenate the earth. The sacred landscape wants you to know. When you receive this card, it acknowledges potential chaos or the need for chaos as an activator for profound heading. If your life seems chaotic, know that it has an underlying energy of healing. You are being healed on all levels. You are a healer. Alternatively, if your life is calm to the point of being stagnant, This card suggests that it might be time to create a bit of chaos in your life. It will activate healing. Do the unexpected. Mix life up a bit. Okay. I'm also picking up for some of you guys, y'all intentions for something was like one thing, but it's like something else might get revealed. So y'all might be divinely distracted to handle an underlying issue. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Collective, say like you go to your friend's house. Your friend could have called you earlier and asked you to borrow money. So you called your friend and you said, I'm on my way. Um, Whatever. I'm just giving this one example. Or collective, this could be something about your niece or your nephews or something like that. So you was on your way to give somebody a blessing, like some type of money. And it's like collective, when you get there, you might find out that something is going on. Like you might find out your niece or your nephew is disrespecting their parents. And you might say, no, I'm not giving you this blessing. We gonna heal this chaos. I'm not giving you this blessing. So it's like collective, you went somewhere or something is happening, or you had your intentions on one thing, but something else might happen. So instead of a blessing, it's like healing some type of chaos might be going on. Or I'm gonna give another example. Collective, say like somebody asking you for money and you was gonna give them the money, but it's like collective, you found out that this person was gonna use the money for something that they should not. And collective, you gonna say, oh no, I'm not giving you this blessing. Let's get down to the bottom of why you wanted to spend your money on this thing that's negative. I'm not blessing you for you to go do something negative with the blessing. And it's like collective, you might be a healer of some sort, or you might counsel someone. Or it's like collective, you might find out somebody really didn't want a blessing from you. They wanted your advice, or somebody wanted to talk to you. So collective, this could be like your sister or brother um inviting you to their house, and you think it's something about money or something about your niece and your nephew, but it's like maybe your sister or your brother want to talk to you about something that's going on in their life or something. It wasn't about the blessing. It's about healing some type of chaos or something like that. So for some of you guys, y'all think something one thing, but it's like when you get somewhere or when you figure something out, or it might be a distraction that happened and you like, wait a minute, no, we got to heal this chaos before the blessing or something like that. So something's going to happen in divine timing, perfect timing, or something is going to happen the way it was supposed to happen in spite of intentions or what you thought or something like that. Y'all might find out more information. Like it's certain things y'all might find out or something. Like something like that. It's like collective, you're being expressive because you're healing some type of chaos. Or it's like you want somebody to tell you the truth. So you might cause a little chaos to get somebody to tell you something or something. They say your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. So it's like collective, spirit could be using you to get down to the bottom of something. Or collective, something might happen. It's like spirit is getting down to the bottom or something like that. So it's like all parties involved know what's going on or something like that. I heard nobody's being kept in the dark. All parties involved know what's going on. So it's like first thing first. So somebody's intentions might change. Or collective, you're going to make your intentions clear. Or your intentions might change because of some type of revelation or something like that. All right, so let's see what's the T since that tornado there. Or healing chaos. Let's see what the chaos is. Spirit, what's this chaos? Love potion practitioner. It came out sideways. So somebody was trying to do a love spell, but it's going to get stuck. Or somebody's trying to figure out who did the love spell. Or somebody was trying to do a love spell is going to get stuck. Somebody who was doing a love spell might have like a meltdown. So somebody might be getting karma for like trying to do a love spell. Or somebody is going to become aware beyond a shadow of a doubt that they were a victim of a love spell or an attempted love spell. And somebody trying to figure out who actually did it or something like that or something. So this chaos is regarding some type of love spell. So it's a love spell that could have went wrong. This practitioner could be getting karma. Or somebody gonna get stopped in their tracks or something. Fighting this connection. So I heard somebody wanted to do it their way. Collective, for some of you guys, somebody could have been falsely accusing you of being a practitioner or doing a love spell on them. So they was fighting a connection. Somebody was fighting a connection because this person thought you didn't love them. So they was trying to force love. Or this person didn't love you, but they wanted you to love them. Or somebody was fighting a connection because they wasn't sure who did the spell or something. So somebody could be getting down to the bottom of something. Or somebody getting karma. Or somebody's being stopped in their tracks. A surprise pregnancy, yup. So a love spell could have went too far. Because somebody could have got somebody pregnant. Or somebody could have got somebody pregnant on purpose because it was part of the love spell. I also heard another scenario is it was a masculine out here with two lovers. This man might get his main lover pregnant. And this man was about to do a love spell on his third party. But this man might decide not to because he found out his main lover is pregnant or something. Yeah, I got options came out in reverse. So collective, you or somebody else don't have options. For collective, for some of you guys, your lover could have been trying to do a love spell on you because they thought you didn't love them. Or maybe your lover was trying to do a love spell on somebody. And your lover might get somebody pregnant. and they could be getting karma because the love spell went too far or something. Somebody might break up with someone because of a surprise pregnancy, and somebody don't got options. Love at first sight. Oh, somebody's not sure if something was a love spell. That's another scenario too. Okay. So somebody's not sure if somebody put a spell on them or not. But it could have been love at first sight. Or somebody thought something was love at first sight, but it's like it was a spell. So collective, for some of you guys, you could be helping someone or telling somebody something. So collective, you could be telling somebody the difference between something that's natural, how to tell the difference between natural and a spell. So collective, say like you dealing with a friend and your friend called you and was like, I want to get my lover a gift. And collective, your friend didn't have all the money. So you went to your friend and you was about to give your friend the money, but it's like you can tell your friend upset. And you like, what's wrong with you? And collective, your friend might tell you that they don't know if their lover put a spell on them or not. Or collective, your friend could be getting karma for trying to put a love spell on their lover. And collective, you might say, I'm not giving you this money to buy so-and-so a gift. If you think so-and-so is doing a love spell on you, I'm not giving you any money. And you think, collective, you could be saying you have to find out or get down to the bottom of something. Or collective, if you find out your friend or something put a love spell on somebody else, you might say, no, I'm not, that's not fair or something. You might rebuke your friend a little bit. So collective, you could be saying I heard somebody say, you're using me as a pawn. So it's like collective, your friend put a love spell on somebody. And then it's like your friend wants you to financially help them further seduce their lover. And you're like, no, I'm not doing that. I heard somebody say, you're using me as a pawn. So collective, somebody probably needs your financial assistance, or somebody need a blessing from you to like finish a love spell. It's like this person put somebody under a love spell because maybe they have bad credit, they're in debt, or they're unemployed. Or something like that. So collective, because of you, a love spell might get stuck. Because you might not support somebody. Or somebody's father could be asking somebody, did you put my daughter under a spell? I'm not giving you my blessings and you put my daughter under a spell or something. So maybe it's a guy that wants somebody's blessings, somebody's parents' blessings. But somebody's father or somebody's parents might say, is this a spell? If you put my child under a spell, I'm not blessing you. I'm not blessing this marriage or something. Yeah. Somebody out here was doing too much. So collective, somebody could have been accusing you of cheating and you don't have options. Or somebody was cheating, but it's like somebody gonna get dumped or something and they not gonna have options. Somebody might get dumped too. So they no longer have options. Or somebody was falsely accusing their lover of cheating and it's like this person's lover don't even have options or something. I hear somebody asking somebody, or somebody's going to ask somebody, what's wrong? What's going on? What's wrong? Yeah, so something like that. And then we have lusting over you. So collective, someone could be lusting over you. Collective, for some of you guys, be careful that your lover could have a fiance or something, or your lover could be married, but you might not be your lover's preference. Your lover lusts over you. It's not love. So collective, your lover could have put a love spell on you. But it's like they love someone else, but they lust after you. Collective, whether you a male or a female. For some of you guys, y'all could be the third party. So be careful of that. Collective, for some of you guys, your lover was going to put you under a spell, but their main lover is pregnant. So your lover, if you're the third party and your lover is lusting after you, it's like somebody going to decide not to do something, or something not going to be able to, somebody not going to be able to finish a love spell. But it's a man out here, he can have two lovers. And collective, you could be the third party. And his main lover might find out she's pregnant. I also see in the cards, collective, it's a man out here that wants his main lover, or he wants the female that he wants because she don't want him. I see that too. I just saw that in the cards. It's like this female be fighting a connection, but it's like this female gonna find out she's pregnant. But it's like this man has more feelings for the woman that don't want him. But this man lusts after you. So collective, y'all be careful of not having options, putting all your eggs in one basket, or being faithful to somebody that's not faithful to you. Because you probably don't have options. Somebody's wife or girlfriend is mean. Or something. I heard that's why this man wants her, because she don't want him. She fights this connection. Oh, or this female don't like having sex with this man. So collective, that's why your lover lusts after you, because his main lover don't like to have sex with him or something. But collective, this man really loved this other woman, or this woman loved this man, but it's something about this man this female don't like or something. Or maybe they could have been married for a long time, or they was dating for a long time. So it's like this female like disregard this man because they could have been together for so long. But it's like they do love each other. Yeah. So collective, just be careful of like a lover making you think that you're their one and only, because it's a man out here that's lying. Him and his other lover, or him and his wife, or him and his main lover is just not getting along. That's what it is. Or this female, this could also be a female doing this to a man too. It could be a masculine collective. For some of you guys, it's a masculine that lusts or after you, but it's a female putting this man under a spell. And she could be pregnant, and she's putting this man under a spell. Hmm. Yeah. Collective, for some of you guys, this doesn't really have to be your lover, but for some of y'all, it can be. Um, collective, it's a female. Your lover or your friend has another lover. This woman is pregnant, and she was putting him under a spell. Yeah. But this female could have loved this man at first sight. So collective, for some of you guys, it's a female that loves this man. Maybe this female is mean to this man because this man lusts after you. So she fights the connection between her and this man. But this female is trying to put this man under a love spell, and it's going to get stuck. Or this man was trying to put you under a love spell, but he might not, because he might find out this female pregnant or something. But another scenario is this female was doing this to this man. So collective, for some of you guys, maybe this female loves this man and this man don't love her. She loves him, but he don't love her, or something. Or maybe this couple love each other, but collective, this man lusts after you, and this man probably miss you. Yeah. Collective, just be careful of kind of like getting your hopes up. Because this man and this female could be married, or they was married for a long time, or they could have been dating for a long time. It's like this man miss you. Collective, it all depends on what you want out this relationship. If you don't care that it's lust, then cool. But collective, if your intentions is love, at this moment this man don't love you. He's lusting over you. If you don't mind that it's lust, then fine. You could proceed, whatever. But if your intentions is love, you want this man to love you. This man don't love you at this time, but he do miss you, and he's lusting over you. So either this woman was putting this man under a spell. If this female pregnant, this pregnancy might break this spell a little bit. Or this man that's with this other woman, he was thinking about putting you under a spell. Because it's really not love. He really don't love you. It's lust. But collective, for some of you guys, this man was going to do this to you. Because he fight with this woman too much. And he's lusting after you. But it's like when this man find out this female pregnant, he might choose not to put you under a spell. Because I heard this man don't want too much drama. This man don't want all that drama. So it's like collective, this man don't feel like dealing with a pregnancy. And the fact that it's like he got to work on you to put you, to finish this spell. So this man like, So it's like this man gonna leave you alone. So collective, y'all probably don't have options. So y'all just be careful. Because this female probably loved this man. And she loved him at first sight. So this could have been somebody, they could have been dating for a long time or something. Or this is a married couple. So collective, be careful of getting caught up in like a married couple's drama. Be careful of getting caught up in a married couple's karma. Karma drama. Because this man lusting after you. So collective, for some of you guys, you and this other woman probably know each other, or y'all you guys could be aware of each other. Because the scenario is, I see in the cards, this woman fights the connection with this man because this woman is aware that this man lusts after you. Or something. So collective, if you was like in contact with a masculine and he like distanced himself from you, it's because somebody pregnant. Yeah, it's like this man miss you. It's like, why this man miss you? So I heard he hasn't been in contact with you. So collective, for some of y'all, this masculine was in the process of putting you under a spell. And that's why you don't, that's one of the reasons why you don't have options. Yeah, it's a masculine out here that was in the process of putting y'all under a spell. For some of you guys, this masculine's karma is a surprise pregnancy by a different woman. Or his main lover. Or collective, this is happening for your protection. Because this man might leave you alone, but he didn't love you though. Or something like that. Spirit, what's going on with the collective not having options? Yeah, it's not love. It came out. Yeah. Collective, you don't have options, but it's not love. This masculine could have been putting you under a spell. But it's going to get haunted. This masculine could also be getting karma too. Or this man don't love nobody. Collective, this man could have put his hands on you before. Or this woman that he got pregnant, he probably hits her. It's like you don't have options, but it's not love. Somebody was putting a spell on you. A love spell. Or this man could be an abuser. Look at this. Collective, for some of you guys, the chaos is you could be high vibrational And there's two karmics that's in a relationship with each other. And collective spirit is pulling you out of like a karmic third party situation. So it's like this man and his main lover, they're karmics. Or this man be hitting on this woman. And collective, this man would have put his hands on you too. Or he already did or something. Or collective, you don't love this man. And this man making you think you love him. Yeah, that could be what's going on too. It's like this man making you think you love him or something. And you don't love him or something. Yeah. So that's the tea. Collective, for some of you guys, this is not your drama. Somebody gonna put your name in something. So collective, for some of you guys, you was like, you thought something was a blessing, or you thought you can trust somebody. But collective, you might find out somebody put your name in something. And you might choose not to bless somebody. You like, oh, I'm taking my blessing back. Or collective, you gonna realize something wasn't a blessing. It's actually chaos. I heard that too. So collective, you don't have to be wrapped up in this drama, this love spell. But it's like, collective, you gonna find out somebody put your name in something and you don't have options. So collective, say like you got a friend or you got a coworker, and your coworker or your friend married. Collective, both of y'all could be married. Your friend or something or this coworker got caught cheating and told their spouse that you be cheating too. And collective, you like, oh no, this is not a blessing. This is not, you not my friend. Collective, somebody could have put your name in something. And you like, oh, I'm taking my blessing back. I'm not blessing you. Or collective, you gonna find out somebody not a blessing or somebody not really your friend because they gonna put your name in something. It's like this person gonna get caught cheating and this person gonna say, the collective was with me. The collective be cheating on her husband too or her boyfriend too. And collective, you don't even have options. Or collective, your friend gonna put your name in something. If y'all friend or coworker or something get caught, or it's like somebody gonna put your name in it. So collective, y'all be careful if somebody feel as though you owe them something, but it's not equal, it's disrespectful. So y'all just be careful with somebody, because y'all might find out somebody is actually a karmic in your life and not a blessing. So collective, this is like, say like somebody helped you get a job. And it's like, since this person helped you get a job, this person feel as though every time they get caught cheating that they just put your name in it. So it's like this person helped you get a job, but it's like they're ruining your reputation. And they're depending on the situation, they're putting your life in jeopardy. Or something like that. Collective, you could be a female. And it's like this female telling her lover that it was you or something like that. And it's like this man don't like you, or this man could be trying to hurt you or something. Because this woman lying on you. And she feel as though she have the right to do this because she helped you get a job. It's like, that's not equal give and take. Or something like that somebody doing. Yeah, collective, for some of y'all gonna find out something or someone is not a blessing. Because it's like this person could have helped you in some way, but it's like this person could have been putting your life in danger or ruining your reputation or something like that. Or was lying on you or something. So, yeah, y'all gonna find out something is not a blessing. Or collective, you like, I am not blessing you. Or collective, you saying, I'm not coming to pick you up for work no more. You're telling your husband, you telling your boyfriend that I gave you so-and-so number when you've been cheating with so-and-so before I even knew you. And you telling your husband or your boyfriend that I introduced you to so-and-so. So something like that, collective, y'all gonna find out somebody crazy. All right. Collective, you could be a man, and this could be a man doing this to you. So collective, your friend or something could be doing something illegal. And his girlfriend or his wife or something might find out. And then this man gonna say, oh no, that's the collective, that's not mine. And it's like collective, you like, why you tell your girl, your wife that, and you know she talk too much or something. It's like somebody putting y'all name in something. But it can potentially put you in trouble, get you in trouble or something. So collective, somebody's spouse might confront you, or somebody's lover might confront you. Or you might confront your friend or something. Or a co-worker or whatever this is. Spirit, give me an oracle for the collective. Yeah, you are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. So the numbers 35, 53. The numbers 8 could be significant. May the 3rd, March the 5th. Yeah. Collective, y'all could be earth angels as well. You guys are going to get to the bottom of something. Y'all going to aid in healing some type of chaos. Because you are unlike anyone else. Collective, for some of you guys, this person was underestimating you. Somebody was underestimating you. Collective, for some of you guys, you might speak up. Somebody was lying on y'all. Collective, for some of you guys, I heard that you could be a humanitarian, you could be a professional, or you could be an advocate. And somebody was telling somebody you a hood rat when you're actually a professional. So collective, somebody's going to be shocked when you start talking. You being expressive. I heard hood rat. So somebody wanted somebody to think you was a hood rat. Or collective, you could be a professional, but you connected to a hood rat. But I'm hearing humanitarian, professional, or you're like an advocate of some sort. And somebody was making somebody think you like just a hood rat or something. Or collective, it's a man out here that was attracted to you romantically, and he could be a hood rat. A hood rat. So collective, this man could have been putting you under a spell, but he's a hood rat or something. Somebody could have been calling y'all hood rat. or something like that. And collective, you are unlike anyone else. And you're expressive. So collective, maybe you don't talk much. Maybe you don't talk a lot or something like that. Spirit, what's the collective's angel answer? Perfect timing, yeah. Choose a new direction. Yeah. Something could be going on with a visual. Collective, something could be going on around a funeral. It's the perfect timing. Um, Something might get exposed around a family gathering or a funeral. Um, or collective, you need to choose a new direction before something happens. Because it's like somebody wants somebody to think you a hood rat or something. So, but it's the perfect timing to choose a new direction because something or someone is not a blessing. Or collective, something or someone don't deserve your blessing or something like that. Collective, maybe your daughter or your son was going to marry a hood rat or something. Or something. And y'all might refuse to give like somebody your blessing or something. Or this could be your own fiance or something like that. Collective, your fiance could have had you under a glamour spell. If y'all fiance had y'all under a glamour spell, collective, your fiance or your lover could have somebody pregnant, and that's what's gonna break this spell. So it's a perfect timing to choose a new direction. Y'all might see somebody ain't nothing but a hood rat or something, but they could have been doing a glamour spell on you or something. So it don't have to be you're pregnant. It could be somebody else, and it's gonna break a glamour spell. Yeah, but collective, something gonna happen by chance. Or collective, you gonna confront somebody. Collective, you could be going somewhere and somebody think you coming for one reason, but you're going somewhere to actually heal some chaos. For other you guys, this is just gonna happen by chance, and you gonna realize you need to choose a new direction. Or collective, you already know you need to choose a new direction, and you might go and say something to somebody, express yourself or something like that. I heard somebody got a plane to catch. Collective, you might decide that somebody cannot travel with you. Or you saying, you know what, I gotta go. I heard somebody got a plane to catch. Or something like that. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Somebody could be burdened. Collective, for some of you guys, this is perfect timing for you to express yourself. So some of you guys probably never said nothing, but after dark hours tonight, it's a good time for you to express yourself. It's like perfect timing. And it's going to heal some chaos. So collective, say like you're the new kid on the block. Or whatever. You in a new setting. And it's like your fake friends is like going around telling these men you a hood rat. But it's like collective, you don't talk. And it's like when you're at this gathering, collective, say like if you married, it's like you might have to start talking about your husband or something. Because it's like some people could have been lying on you or something. And wanted some people or a person to think you a hood rat or something. So it's perfect timing to choose a new direction. Y'all need to start talking or telling someone what you really do for work. Or maybe y'all don't live somewhere. And collective, somebody wants somebody to think that you from around the area and you're not. Or something. Somebody could be lying on y'all. Something is not a blessing. Or collective, for some of you guys, you're going to realize something and you're not going to give a blessing to somebody else or something like that. Or collective, somebody want to marry your child or something, but it's like your son-in-law or daughter-in-law is telling people you a hood rat or something, or you didn't raise your child or something like that. Or something. Somebody doing something. Or some people meeting up at a funeral or something like that, or because somebody passed away. So collective, you are unlike anyone else. So this is why you have to express yourself. Because somebody could be like taking your kindness for a weakness, or taking your silence as the opportunity to like cause you an injustice. Or collective, somebody is sincerely wrong about you because of your complexities. So y'all should express yourself. So somebody could either be jealous of your uniqueness, or somebody is sincerely wrong and they're misjudging your uniqueness, whatever your complexities are. And it could be at a gathering or something like that. Yeah, you've attracted wonderful news. Alright, so let's see what's going on concerning my romance. Yeah. So I'm hearing collective. Initially, something was not good. But when you become expressive, that's how and when you're going to attract this wonderful news. But it's like collective, you have to be expressive to attract this wonderful news and to heal some type of chaos. Or collective, you helping this person is like you helping yourself, or you helping these people is like you're helping yourself. Alright, Spirit, what can a collective expect in love and romance? Someone is secretly yearning for you. Yeah. And forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Yeah. So let's see what your lover want to say to you. Spirit, what do the collective's lover? Yeah, it came out sideways. Collective, for some of you guys, your lover is not really sorry. Y'all could be dealing with a karmic. Your lover they feel as though they don't need your approval. So collective, this is a lover, whether you are male or female. This energy right here is lusting after you. And they feel as though they can do what they want to do to you, and you still have like intercourse with them or something. Or this is a lover that's putting you under a spell. Or trying to. Because they're not really sorry. It came out sideways. Collective, for some of you guys, the reason why somebody's spell gonna get stuck is because they're not sorry. So collective, for some of you guys, your lover wanted to finish something. Wanted to finish their spell. Collective, you might say something to your lover like, you're not going to apologize to me for getting so-and-so pregnant. Collective, your lover might say, no, not really. And collective, you're going to say, oh, okay, well, I'm leaving. So it's like, collective, your love not going to get the chance to finish the love spell because they wasn't sorry. It's like this person longed for you, but it could be sexually because it's not love. Or y'all could be dealing with a lover with like a big ego. And your lover be wanting to have sex with you, but they don't be wanting you to know that you turn them on. Or it's like, collective, y'all could be dealing with a karmic. Whether this lover is a male or a female, this person is like ego tripping. Or they don't want you to know that you turn them on or something like that. Something. And it could be because they have another lover. It's like this particular lover wants you to think that they can care less. But really they secretly yearn for you. Or somebody wants you to think that they can get sex anytime they want, when in reality they can't. Collective, for some of you guys, I heard your lover's main lover or your lover's other lover found out about you, but you just didn't know. And that's like a secret your lover keeping from you. That could be a secret your lover is keeping from you. Because it's like this man's other lover is fighting a connection because this person know that your lover, this man lusts after you or something. Collective, for some of y'all, this man wants you for money. This man wants you for money or something. Give me another message from the collective lover. So your lover is not really sorry. And your lover feared that you will reject them. Yeah, somebody was trying to put y'all under a spell. Collective, somebody a hood rat. And they could have put you on, they was putting you under a spell. I saw a glamour too. They could have put you under a glamour spell. And it's because your lover feared that you will reject them. So they had to put you under a spell. I heard they tried. They was working on it. But it's going to get stuck. Or this glamour spell going to break. Yeah. Collective, it's not too late. It's not too late. Your lover been struggling. Yeah. Collective, your lover is playing games with you. This lover is making you feel as though you need them. Or they can care less about you. But they really need you for money. Or they need you for sex or something. But collective, it's not too late for you. So collective, this lover could be making you think that you missing out on a good thing. But it's collective, somebody doing reverse psychology on y'all. This lover. So this lover secretly yearns for you. Or they have to keep it a secret because they have a main lover. So collective, this could be a lover you're being faithful to. and they say you're cheating on them, it's because they have a main lover and they could be lying to you. So they say you cheat on them. Or this lover wants you solely for money or sex. But it's like they don't want you to know that. So they have to create illusions. They're really not sorry. And it is not too late for you. So collective, I don't know what this lover telling you. Your lover could be saying, oh, it's over, I don't need you, or or collective, somebody could be telling you they married and they're not, or something. For some of y'all, it can be your twin. For some of y'all, this is your twin. For other you guys, these is karmic lovers. Collective, for some of you guys, this lover is telling you they married, but they not. This lover lying. So it's not too late for y'all. Or collective, you be careful about having somebody else book your airplane flight. Somebody might lie to you about the flight or something. So collective, for some of y'all just be careful of like somebody doing you a favor. It's like you asked your lover to book you a flight, and they gonna tell you the flight, you missed your flight, but you really didn't. Or this lover telling you they married and they not. It's because they fear you will reject them. Or collective, this lover admires you, but they don't want you to know that they admire you. Or somebody don't want you to view them as a hood rat or something. But they can really be a hood rat. Yeah. Or collective, y'all be careful of dating online. And you think you chatting with a stranger, but it's really like your ex or something. So y'all could be talking to like y'all ex online on an online dating app. And you think it's a stranger, but it's really your ex or something. Collective, for some of y'all, I heard your coworker is a hood rat. And you probably didn't know. So y'all could probably work in a profession. Collective, some of y'all might find out your coworker a hood rat or something. And they didn't want you to know or something like that. Spirit, what's going on? Give me messages for the collective. What's that? They read it was a memo, like circling like on Facebook, and it said, "No hood rat formed against me shall prosper." When I first read that memo, I was laughing. No hood rat formed against me shall prosper, or something like that. Collective, some of y'all might find out y'all coworker is a hood rat or something. Or it's like the way y'all might find out the way your coworker acts at work, they act different when they out of work. Or something like that. Collective, somebody had you confused. And you might realize something about somebody because of a gathering or something. So collective, you are here, you are there, or you have a certain type of mindset or mind frame for a reason. So you are here. You are there for a reason. Yeah, somebody need to let go of their ego. For some of y'all, this is y'all lover. This could like be a new lover, a new potential lover. Somebody need to let go of their ego. Yeah, lead by example. Abundance is your right. Yeah. Or collective for some of you guys concerning love and romance. This could be your own collective. This could be your own spouse or your main lover. And it's like collective, maybe you could be falling out of love with your lover. And it's like your lover got a third party and it was love at first sight. But it's like collective, you could still be married to your lover. Or you could be saying, it's not that I never loved you, I'm just falling out of love with you. But can you at least respect our connection or our marriage? Or something like that? Because collective, you don't got options. So it's like you're not cheating on your spouse, but y'all could just be breaking up or something, or it ran its course. Or collective, you could be trying to explain to your lover, of course, she's going to seem more interesting than I am because it's new. I've known you for 10, 20, 30 years. So it's like, collective, something like that could be going on. It's like, collective, your lover could be trying to make you jealous with their third party, but it's like, collective, your lover still secretly yearn for you. Maybe your lover wants you to think you washed up or something, or you don't love them right, or you don't know how to love them or something. Collective, for some of you guys, your lover loves you and not this third party. This woman loved this man, but this man don't love her. But collective, maybe this man love you. But this other woman probably strokes this man's ego. But he don't love her or something like that. So the collective, this could be your spouse, and your spouse got a third party and wants you to compete. Collective, you could be saying it's not fair. It's like you could have known this man for a long time, and it's like this female, she could be younger than you, or she's new. And you like, how can you compare me to her? There's no comparison. Or collective, you're saying to your lover, the same way she was in love with you at first sight, that's how I was. Or something. Collective, I heard you say it's not fair, or collective, you might say your lover being stupid. Or you probably don't care. Because you could be literally like done with this connection. And your lover trying to make you jealous or something. But collective, your lover still secretly yearn for you. So maybe your lover making you think that he prefer the other woman in the bedroom than you. Collective, But it's their ego. Yeah, so somebody in your energy collective need to lead by example. They need to let go of their ego. And you are here for a reason. Or collective, this could be your fiance's parents. And your fiance's parent might not bless y'all marriage or something. But it's like your fiance's parent could be a hood rat or something. And maybe your fiance's parents think you're too dainty or you're too educated or something. Or something. Or your fiance's parents could be like superstitious. or something. Yeah. So collective, you're somewhere for a reason. But I heard for some of you guys, collective, you're somewhere for a reason to only know that this is not the place for you, or to never go back, or maybe to help somebody that could be in trouble, or to realize something. You're somewhere for a reason. But you're going to find out something or someone is not a blessing, or somebody's not going to give you their blessing or something, or maybe somebody's not going to marry you or something like that. But somebody need to let go of their ego and lead by example. So y'all could be dealing with potential in-laws or your own spouse. Collective, for some of you guys, this could be your boss or manager at work. And collective, because of your boss or your manager's behavior, you might choose to like quit this job or something like that. Yeah, y'all gonna find out something or someone is not actually a blessing. It's chaos or something. So something ain't nothing but like chaos that needs to be healed or something like that. Or somebody don't have proper managerial skills or something. Or somebody don't know what they doing. Or somebody don't know how to be a friend. Or somebody don't know how to do the Six of Pentacles without being disrespectful or something. Or somebody don't understand the true meaning of equal give and take. And collective, it's a perfect timing, divine timing to choose a new direction. Alright, Spirit, what's going on? After the hours tonight. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. So somebody got a guilty conscience. Somebody could be scared. The Four of Wands. Some of y'all could be dealing with y'all twin. Somebody could be holding somebody hostage. Or somebody could have passed away at the job or something. That Nine of Swords. Or somebody's work environment is hazardous or something. So the Four of Wands could be a building, somebody's place of work. So somebody's workplace environment could be hazardous, or somebody is not a good boss or a good manager, or somebody be doing something they not supposed to do at work. It's like somebody holding somebody hostage at work or something. Or somebody committed a crime at their job or something. Or collective, this your twin. Y'all twin could be an air sign. Y'all could be an air sign or a fire sign. Or y'all twin could be an air sign or a fire sign. Or somebody might find like a dead body or something. Like outside. Or collective, it could be a large gathering near your home. It could be a memorial or a visual or something. Like a large gathering. Or somebody gonna find a body or something outside. Or collective, somebody you know need counseling or something. Yeah, the King of Wands. Somebody you know need counseling. Yeah, somebody could have had a third party. Or collective, like I said, your twin, or you could be talking to somebody and you think it's a new lover, but it's actually like your ex or something. That King of Wands. Or your twin want to be the other man. So it's some type of conflict and competition going on. Or collective, you could be 9 swords because of that 5 of wands. So it's some type of conflict or competition going on. Collective, if you the King of Wands, you might confront your twin. Or y'all the King of Wands and y'all going to this establishment. And at this establishment, y'all might realize somebody 9 swords. So y'all could be that King of Wands. So collective, somebody don't like the fact that you're somewhere or something like that, but you supposed to be somewhere. Because somebody was doing something to somebody that wasn't right. Or somebody's workplace environment was like hazardous. Or something. Clarify the 9 of swords. Yeah, so strength. Somebody was cheating. Somebody was cheating. Somebody ego tripping. So somebody might regret cheating, ego tripping. Or somebody was hiding behind something and didn't want you to know that they were there. Or collective, somebody had you hiding somewhere. Or somebody wanted to drown out your light because they saw you as a competitor. Or somebody just wants you to shut up and be quiet because they're the King of Wands or something. But you're really strength or something. Somebody might get caught cheating too. Clarify the 4 of wands. Hangman. Lord have mercy. Collective, y'all twin could be slow or have a delay. Or somebody gonna end up in jail. Or it could be some type of exposure going on about that 4 of wands. Or about your twin. Or about your workplace environment or something. Clarify the King of Wands. Or about a building. Like what really goes on inside a building. Or what really happened inside a building. Or who somebody really is or something. The Magician. Collective, y'all could be the Magician. And somebody view you as like conflict and competition. Or somebody don't want you to say something because they were lying on you. So collective, if you the King of Wands, it's like somebody was saying you a hood rat and you're not. And somebody 9 swords because they were saying you a hood rat and you're not. You're the king of wands. You're a manifester. Collective, for some of y'all, this was your twin. Or somebody you live with. Or somebody you go to work with every day. Or you the boss or you the manager. And this could have been somebody that worked under you. That was trying to say you a hood rat or something. But somebody could have a delay. Or something. Somebody could be a little slow or something. Collective, something could be going on with somebody they didn't want you to know or something. So this could be somebody cheating. Or somebody got a guilty conscience about something. And they just didn't want you to know. They was trying to restrict themselves. Or somebody holding somebody hostage and they didn't want you to show up or something. Or somebody cheating with somebody or something. But it's like, collective, you the king of wands. Or collective, you was making, collective, you could have been messing around with somebody. And somebody was cheating and don't know how to act. So collective, you might realize that you was cheating around with somebody and you gonna leave this person alone. Because they don't know how to act. And you like, I don't have time for this. So collective, this could be somebody telling you to be quiet, keep it a secret. And then it's like when you around this person's spouse, this person starts sweating and stuttering and acting crazy. Or something. So y'all could be the third party. Y'all could be the other man or the other woman. And this person telling you, oh, I'm married or I got a lover, so, you know, can know how to control yourself or be careful. And this... Collective, if you the king of wands, you could also be a visionary leader. And you know clearly or you see clearly that somebody didn't know what they was doing. Because they 9 of swords about keeping secrets or restricting themselves. Or somebody that was trying to make it seem like you don't have self-control. This person don't have self-control. Or something. Or somebody was saying that they cheat on their lover all the time. They do what they want. And collective, this person don't do what they want. And they don't be cheating. This person is scary or something like that. Y'all the king of wands. Y'all gonna see something. Or collective, maybe you don't appear to be a hood rat, but you know you could be a hood rat or something. And collective, you gonna get up and leave a situation and somebody gonna be shocked because you knew something. So collective, it's somebody that thought that you didn't know about something. And you being the king of wands, you do. It's like you, yeah. So some of y'all might have an awkward conversation with someone that needs to be had or something. Or collective, you gonna just get up and leave. And somebody can't believe that you knew something or something. Or collective, you a man and you could have been dealing with a married female and you was the other man. And you gonna find out after dark I was tonight or you been new. And this female thought you was like foolish or gullible or something. Or something. What's going on with the Nine of Swords with strength? Yeah, living in the moment. Yeah. Somebody gonna regret living in the moment. Or somebody gonna get caught living in the moment. Collective, I think y'all the King of Wands and y'all the Magician. So y'all could be a fire sign. Or y'all could be a Gemini or a Virgo. Or collective, somebody was your competitor. Or somebody saw you as competition. And you gonna realize something. Or you already knew and you might confront somebody. Or collective, somebody gonna be shocked that you're not scared of someone. Or something like that. It's like this person actually scared of you or something. Collective, for some of y'all, this was your twin. This was y'all twin. Something going on with y'all twin. Or it's like something could be going on with like orgies or sex parties or something like that. I see that too. So I don't know if a building like during the day it's like a building, a business, and then it's like after a certain time it's like this building is for sex parties or something. Or something could be a trap house but it don't look like a trap house. Or something. But somebody nine swords for living in the moment. Or collective, you gonna realize that somebody living in the moment. Or this could be somebody's first time doing something. Or something like that. What's going on with the Four Wands and the Hangman? Yeah, sweet talk. So y'all twin could have been trying to sweet talk y'all. Or like a coworker or something like that. Or collective, you gonna sweet talk somebody. It's like you're gonna fool the fool who was trying to fool you. Or somebody gonna regret sweet talking you or something. Clarify the King of Wands with the Magician. Yeah, wish. Yeah. What season we in? What season are we in? What is today? Are we in Libra season? Yeah, we in Libra season. So it could be somebody's birthday. Or that King of Wands gonna say, I wish Emma Effa would. Yeah. Somebody could be testing that King of Wands. And the King of Wands is like, I wish you would. Or somebody's birthday. I also see it could be a female. She could have kids or she have a child by the King of Wands. And it could be the child's birthday. But the King of Wands could be the father. And the King of Wands might show up at the child's birthday party. But it's like this female got another man there. Or it's a female out here. She could have older children. And she be letting her teenage daughters or something have boyfriends or have sex in a house or something. But the King of Wands could be the father or something. So maybe this female had married somebody, or this female was married but ended up pregnant by the King of Wands. But it's like this female's husband is not her. These kids is not this female's husband. These kids is not by her husband. The King of Wands could be the kid's father. And this woman is a karmic parent. Or this woman wasn't telling the King of Wands the truth about something. Or this female is cheating on the King of Wands with strength or the Nine of Swords. And it's like this female and this other man scared of the King of Wands. Like both of them scared of the King of Wands. It's like this female and her husband scared of the King of Wands. Or this female and her third party. Or this female and her kids or something. Because they doing something they ain't supposed to do. It's like somebody's scared. Somebody could be hiding behind a door or something. Because it's like somebody's birthday. And it's like somebody thought the King of Wands wasn't going to show up. Or that King of Wands is like, man, I wish Emma Effa would. Or something. Or somebody said something to that King of Wands, like maybe over the phone, and that King of Wands gonna show up at somebody's house or somebody's job, and then the person that was talking junk like gonna run behind the door or something. It's like somebody gonna run. Or it's like when the King of Wands show up, somebody gonna shut up or something. Because somebody was only living in the moment. Or somebody could have stole something from the King of Wands. Or somebody was talking junk to the King of Wands like over the phone or something. And that King of Wands gonna show up somewhere. And somebody gonna be scared. Somebody 9 swords, but they restricting themselves. Or collective, this your twin and you the King of Wands. Collective, y'all could be that King of Wands. And maybe collective, it's like your lover and their other lover scared of you or something. Or it's like your lover like be really wanting to have sex with you, but it's like they're scared of you or something. Or collective, your twin don't want you to know that they could have got married and you probably didn't know. Somebody a little scared out here, but collective, I don't think it's you. Or the King of Wands gonna confront somebody that was talking junk. And then somebody like might run or something, or be hiding, or something. Or somebody could be sick. Somebody could be sick and was talking junk to the King of Wands. And the King of Wands might show up somewhere. And somebody gonna realize that they can't physically fight the King of Wands because they sick. They 9 swords. So collective, you could be the King of Wands. And it could be like your fiance's father or something. They could be sick or something. Or something. Somebody said something or did something. They was just living in the moment. It's like they really can't do something because they 9 swords. So somebody could be passing away, or it's like somebody sleepy. And that King of Wands is like, what? What you say? Or something. But it's like somebody is trying to block the King of Wands. And somebody's saying to the King of Wands, just please, just go. Just go. Or something. Or collective, you could be the 4 Wands. And you could be trying to tell the King of Wands to ignore the 9 of Swords. And collective, thank God you was there. And then it's like, collective, you just gonna leave. You like, I'm getting out of here. I ain't refereeing nothing else. So somebody could have been talking junk to that King of Wands. Collective, you could be the Four of Wands, and you was like, you was telling the King of Wands to just leave, ignore the Nine of Swords. So collective, spirit could have put you at a place to you was somewhere for a reason, and it was to heal some chaos. So I don't know who that King of Wands is to you, but collective, y'all could be the Four of Wands, and you're very stable, you're balanced. And that King of Wands was trying to get a hold to this strength energy or the Nine of Swords or something. Or something like that. That King of Wands do spell work too. That King of Wands do spell work. Clarify living in the moment. Yeah, digging for gold. Yep. Collective, for some of y'all, that King of Wands could be your father. And your father might try to confront someone that was doing spell work on you or something. Collective, for some of you guys, it was somebody thinking that you was not loved. Collective, your mother. Collective, your father could have been married, but he impregnated your mother, but your father was not married to your mother. So collective, your mother could have been the other woman. And maybe your father didn't raise you, but it's like your father's still the King of Wands. And somebody out here was doing something to you or trying to do something to you. Or collective, somebody thought that you didn't have a relationship or something with your father or something. And collective, you could have had a karmic in your energy that wanted to marry you for money. Or was trying to marry you for money. But it's like somebody was thinking that you a hood rat because your mother wasn't married, or your father was a Rolling Stone, or he was the King of Wands. Or somebody was thinking something was a joke or something like that. And that King of Wands gonna show up, and collective, you like begging the King of Wands to leave somebody alone or something like that. Because somebody thought something was a game or something. And they was trying to marry you for money, and they was living in the moment. So collective, somebody was talking junk about you to you, or somebody was talking junk about the King of Wands or to the King of Wands, and you the Four of Wands, you in the middle, collective, for a reason. But I heard somebody thought that you didn't have family, or you wasn't loved or something. So collective, your father could have sweet talked your mother or something. Maybe your father hates your mother, but your father loves you. And whoever this person that was trying to marry you for money, it's like this person thought you didn't have a family, or your father didn't love you or something. Or this man was thinking that if he disrespected you, your father wouldn't defend you because he hated your mother or something. But it's like collective, somebody gonna run and hide behind something. Or something. I saw somebody run. Somebody ran behind a door or something. This person was like, yeah, because they was only living in the moment. Somebody was talking junk or something like that. So collective, the King of Wands could be your father. Or collective, maybe your mother was married and had kids by your father, and your father was the other man. So collective, it could be like rumors around town that your mother is like not like the best woman in the world, because she could have been married to somebody else and had a child by your father or something. So you, it's like your mother is married, but your father is not your mother's husband. Your father is not your mother's husband or something. And collective, somebody thought you was just abandoned or something like that. Or that King of Wands is y'all twin or something. Yeah. Collective, somebody could have been trying to sweet talk you. Or somebody sweet talked your mother. And somebody probably was thinking you just like your mother or something like that. Or whatever this is. And that King of Wands. That King of Wands a visionary leader. What's going on with sweet talk? Yeah, a distorted masculine, yeah. So a distorted masculine could be getting rebuked. Or somebody was trying to underestimate a distorted masculine. But the King of Wands is usually not a distorted masculine. So collective, it could have been a distorted masculine trying to sweet talk you. And you, it's like the King of Wands is going to like show up in your energy. And you got to protect this distorted masculine from the King of Wands. Or collective, I don't know if something going on between your father and your brother or something. Or your two uncles or something like that. I don't know what this is. But a distorted masculine was sweet talking somebody or something. Yeah. What's the spell wish? Or y'all that King of Wands. Y'all could be the King of Wands. Or collective, you the Four of Wands. Collective, this is like somebody having a house and they're never home. And you have swatters. Like people that be in your house or something. Because I heard the King of Wands say, I'm the Four of Wands and the King of Wands. And when I get ready to show up at the Four of Wands, I can show up at the Four of Wands. So collective, you could be the Four of Wands and the King of Wands or something. It's like you are the conflict and the competition because you know somebody only be digging for gold or you dealing with karmics. So you saying if I have to turn into the King of Wands, I will. Or the King of Wands is saying, okay, when I get there, so and so better be going. Or it's automatically gonna be conflict and competition when I show up or something. That King of Wands. It's like everything was fine until that King of Wands showed up. Or collective, you saying if I gotta show up at my own house when I didn't want to or something. Or collective, you're like two people in one. You could be two people in one. It's like collective, you somebody twin and you somebody third party. You like I could be your lover, I could be your husband and your side piece or something at the same time. And collective, you could be rebuking somebody that just want to marry somebody for money. Or collective, somebody only want to marry you for money, and you like, man, or something. That King of Wands. What's the Spirit wish? Yeah, acting a fool. Or collective, you could be in a situation. Collective, you could be in a situation. So collective, y'all be careful if collective, for some of you guys, say like you have a house, but it's really like your ex-husband house. And it's like you move your new lover in your house. It's like collective, your ex-husband gonna show up at that house. Cause it's really his house or something. And it's like your new lover could be a karmic. Y'all be careful. So collective, you could be the Four of Wands. Or your father could have gifted you something. Your father could have gave you a house. Or the King of Wands is like your ex-husband, but he could have gifted you the house. But it's like collective, that King of Wands might still show up at your house because you could have like a distorted masculine living with you or something, and you could have kids by that King of Wands. Or collective, you could have been trying to co-parent or something with the King of Wands, and your lover said something to that King of Wands, and that King of Wands might show up at your house or something like that. Yeah, the King of Wands is saying, I wish you would act a fool. Or the King of Wands gonna say, I've been wanting to do this since my birthday or something like that. That King of Wands gonna say, I've been wanting to do this since my birthday or something. So it could be a Leo being protected from a Gemini or a Virgo. Or Virgo or Gemini being protected from a Leo. Or that King of Wands saying, do it in my face. Or say that in my face. That's what that King of Wands could be saying too. Or the King of Wands saying, come out from behind that door because I know you over there or something like that. Or tell me who so-and-so is because I already know somebody there. Something like that. So someone who knows they are being childish and goofy but doesn't care when the situation calls for maturity. Yeah. 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 So collective, if y'all the King of Wands, you might go from 0 to 100 real quick. Somebody that needs to get rebuked is going to get rebuked. For other you guys collective, you're not the King of Wands, you're the Four of Wands, and you're protecting these two people from each other. Or you're mediating something and you telling these two people, y'all not fighting like that, y'all not doing that, or something like that. But collective, you're somewhere for a reason. Yeah. Or collective, you are aware that somebody can't beat someone. You aware of something, collective. I don't know what this is. Or collective, you gonna realize somebody a punk or something, because they gonna go hide behind a door or something. So collective, for some of you guys, you're somewhere for a reason. So you can realize somebody's true character. So collective, say like you was dealing with two lovers. And they both were saying that they divine masculines, they're protectors, they're men. Collective, something could be going on and you gonna find out which one of these men is like scary. Like which one really scared of who. Like who's scared of who or something like that. So that could be going on too. Because collective, you are unlike anyone else and you deserve an authentic copy or authentic lover. You don't deserve to be with a distorted masculine. That's going to like only sweet talk you and digging for gold. That's not what you deserve. Yeah. So collective, for some of you guys, you're somewhere for a reason. So you can realize the real from the fake or who's lying or which one of these men are like scary or just want to use you for money. Not really a man. They're a gold digger. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm picking that up too. What's going on with digging for gold and living in the moment? Or somebody was saying that the King of Wands was lying. And collective, it's like when the King of Wands show up somewhere, it's like this Nine of Swords energy gonna shut up. And you gonna realize that the King of Wands wasn't lying or something. Because the Nine of Swords might shut up. Or something. Manifest, your desires are within reach. Yeah. Yeah, collective, for some of you guys, somebody only wanted to be in your energy because of the King of Wands. So collective, if you the King of Wands, you the Magician. And you might have to go from 0 to 100 real quick to expose a karmic or something. Or to cut out the bull crap, whatever this is. Or collective, it's like somebody only wanted to marry you because you can have kids by the King of Wands or the King of Wands your father or something. So it's like your desires are within reach because of the Magician. Or collective, you the Magician. Or collective, somebody was talking junk about your father. Or whoever that Magician is. Or collective, y'all could be somebody's father. Or something. And collective, maybe you not with your child's mother or something, but you still love your kids. And this man was thinking, collective, I don't know what this man was doing that. Or something like that. Or something. What's going on with sweet talking distorted masculine? Yeah, a physical altercation may break out. Yeah. Because your desires are within reach, it was a gold digger in your energy living in the moment. Yep. Collective, somebody was trying to finesse you, or somebody was trying to finesse someone that shouldn't be. Somebody was doing something. And collective, you might go 0 to 100 real quick. Or you going to say what needs to be said or do what needs to be done to heal some type of chaos. Or something. So a physical altercation may break out. What's going on with acting a fool and wish? Someone is obsessed with you, yeah. Yeah. Collective, somebody could have been doing something to y'all online. So this could have been like somebody you was talking to online, but you thought it was like a new lover and it was like your ex the whole time. And collective, y'all might confront y'all ex or something. Y'all getting tired of y'all ex or something. Or collective, you might figure something out and show up in your ex energy. And your ex gonna be scared. Cause they trying to figure out how did you figure it out. Cause someone is obsessed with you. Or you're gonna find out who's obsessed with you at this gathering or something. Or something. And somebody could have been doing something like through technology. Or the King of Wands was aware of who was doing something to you if you're not the King of Wands. Or collective, somebody's trying to like do something. Collective, say like the King of Wands is your father. And your father like did something to your mother. It's like what your father did disrespectful to your mother. It's like this person, your karmic lover, is trying to do to you. Because somebody probably admire your father or something. Because something he could have did like low vibrational in the past or something like that. It's like somebody obsessed with somebody. Somebody dumb. Somebody's just dumb. Collective, maybe in the past your father was a page. I don't know what your father did when he was a page or a Knight of Wands. But it's like somebody that don't even know your family is trying to mimic something your father did. But it's like this person want to victimize you with something your father did to somebody else. And it's like your father know exactly what this man doing or something like that. Or something. Whoever that King of Wands is. Or collective, somebody a fan. Somebody could be obsessed with you because of the King of Wands. You could be associated with the King of Wands. It's like this man a fan. He's not his own man. He's a fan. And he's a karmic fan. Or collective, you the King of Wands. Collective, for some of you guys, your desires are within reach to expose a gold digger who is living in the moment. And it's like somebody gonna run behind a door, or somebody was doing something with like was doing something inappropriate. Somebody could be a karmic parent or something. Or something like that. Something. So yeah, this is perfect timing. Y'all could be the King of Wands. And collective, you could be saying, I've been wanting to do this since my birthday. And it's like after the hours tonight is the perfect timing to like confront something, confront someone, or do something or something like that. Y'all probably want to expose or confront a gold digger who is living in the moment. And this person could have been obsessed with you. Or collective, somebody's fighting over you in love, or you fighting over somebody else concerning love and romance. Something. Yeah, the grass was fake. The grass was fake greener because it was fake. Yeah. Yeah, take a moment to reflect here. Someone's feelings run really deep, but they are concealed. Your vision is getting clearer. Someone has been using dark magic. Confusion and conflict may be going on at this time because someone is mimicking you and somebody's obsessed with you. Collective, for some of you guys, I saw two. For some of you guys, it could be two people coming up against you. Collective, one of these people you don't have to worry about, but you gotta worry about that King of Wands. It's like, collective, you probably can handle like the Leo energy or the Nine of Swords, but you can't handle that King of Wands or something like that. Or something, I see that too. It's like that King of Wands gonna be a challenge or be a problem for you. Or you can't handle the King of Wands how you did like the Leo or the Nine of Swords. Because they're two different people. They could be working together to come up against you, but it's like they're two different people. Yeah. Yeah, something like that going on too. But collective, I think you got it. Or you're going to handle the situation like how you're supposed to. Because you are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. So collective, for some of you guys, you might kill two birds with one stone. Or kill two birds with two different stones or something like that. Oh, collective, I heard you know better than to know that you can't always kill two birds with one stone. So yeah, collective, you could be smart enough to be aware of that. Or collective, it's two people that know each other and they didn't think you knew. But it's like when this person's allies show up somewhere you're at, you're gonna leave. And that's how like this person or these people gonna figure out that you know. Because somebody didn't think you knew something or something like that. So when y'all see the King of Wands, y'all might just leave or something like that. So it's the perfect timing to choose a new direction. Or realize that something or someone is not a blessing. But collective, these people might be stumped. Because they're going to figure it. They're trying to figure out, how did you know? They're going to figure out. They're trying to figure out, how did you know? Or how did you figure it out or something. Or something. So. So this is Blood Queen Tarot. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and or share. And collective, enjoy the night and thanks.